Hello friends, Stephen Talbot here, and I'm coming at you extra shady tonight. Just kidding, because I got my hoodie on. I feel shady in the hoodie. Hope you guys have had an awesome week. It is Friday, TGIF. I've been telling you guys all week, I have my first choir practice tomorrow. It lasts all day long. So tonight is QDP. I've also talked about QDP on my previous videos. QDP stands for Queer Dance Party, and they do it the third Friday of every month. And I went last month and it was awesome. I really would love to go, but I have to be 100% for a choir tomorrow. This is my first time meeting everybody, and I don't want to be in there like hungover. So I'm keeping my ass at home tonight. I'm just out walking around. I've already done 2 miles today. It's warmed up quite a bit. Actually, substantially, really, comparatively to what it has been the past few days. Most of the snow is all gone, which is great. And so I just wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know that why have I not recorded a video for the last 3 days? Interesting story. My friend Adam used to say, "Girl, what's the story?" So I had an interesting last couple of days. So I went out Wednesday. I literally met my friend Mario. He went on a date with a guy, just to have a couple of drinks. And they were both drunk. So they asked me to come, and I literally drove him and his date back to his house in his car. And then Mario and I Ubered back to Canvas, to the bar, to get my car. And I was like, "Girl, just come in for a few minutes. Let's just have one drink." So we did just have one drink, in fact, or maybe a couple drinks. I can't remember exactly. I think we just had one, actually. And then, Mario wanted to go home because he had an early day the next morning. So I also saw another guy that I know who flags. You guys have seen me flag before. And it's anytime you see flags twirling in a club or something, I'm always like, "Ooh, who's that? Who's that?" Because I know pretty much all of them. And there's not very many of us that I'm aware of, just a small handful. So I saw him, and so we flagged for a while. And then he works at another a little dive bar in Nashville called Tracks. So he was like, "Well, let's go there." I was like, "Okay." So we went there. This was Wednesday night. This was probably, I would guess, probably 11-ish or something like that. Maybe a little bit later. And somebody came up to me and they were like, "DJ Firestarter," which is the old DJ name that when I used to DJ, that's what everybody called me. And that is definitely a story time. A pretty funny story of how I got that name. I always preferred names that are like my actual name, like DJ Stephen Talbot, if I were still DJing. But it's pretty funny how the name came about, so that's definitely in a future video. But anyway, I turn around, he's like, "You're Stephen Talbot, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You don't remember me?" And I was like, "Yes, I do." I honestly did not remember his name at that point, but I did definitely recognize him. And I had drank several drinks, and he had obviously obviously had several drinks as well. And so, he was like, "Oh my God, are you Stephen Talbot?" Because I haven't seen him in probably 15 years. And he used to flag, he did glow sticks more. I don't remember if he ever did flags or not, but anyway, we got to talking and we hit it off, and so he came back to my house Wednesday night and spent the night Wednesday night and Thursday night, and then he just went home this afternoon. And to be honest, I didn't even want him to go home. We did not have sex, just in case y'all are wondering. Y'all nosy asses trying to find out if I had sex. I don't give up the goodies like that, my friends. So no, to answer your question, we did not have sex. We could have very well had sex. It was definitely, flags raised, if you know what I mean. I mean, it wasn't like there was no interest, but I've already talked to you guys about Grindr and how I feel about it. And don't get me wrong, sometimes I install it and I talk to people on there sometimes, but I've never actually hooked up with anyone from there. And it's not even that I don't want to, it's that I don't know. It's just that I can't get over. I just don't think that I can just meet someone just have sex. I mean, I could have sex with someone who I already knew, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know how to explain it. It just, the whole idea just doesn't fare well with me, I guess. And so anyway, why in the hell did I bring up Grindr? I can't even remember now. What I was gonna say is this. Well, I have an interest in this guy that I reconnected with. Like I said, I haven't seen him in a long time. Back in the day, these were my heydays, my DJing heydays, drug crazed days, and I never really got to know him. Just like seeing him out in the club level, and I think he did come to my house once or twice. Well, I know he did actually, but we never messed around then, and I never really got to know him. It was always under the guise of like partying and dancing and flagging and glow sticking and music and lights and glow sticks and that sort of thing. So we just basically talked for hours on end. God, I can't remember. I don't know. It was really great, and I'm a little bit giddy over the whole situation. I think I have a slight high school crush. But it was great. It was great. We just laid around and watched TV, watched movies. We slept together in the same bed, but we did not have sex. We just cuddled and stuff. It was really good. It was really cool. God, we talked. I'm thinking back now. I'm like, Jesus, we talked and talked and freaking talked and talked and talked until we could not talk anymore. And then we slept, and then we woke up and we talked and talked and talked. It was crazy. It was great. So yeah, that's where I've been the last couple of days. And so when it came to the discussion about sex, which we did have it, briefly, I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it tonight or whatever, because I'm not saying that one way is the right way or one way is the wrong way. It's just that and I'm not even saying that it's my belief system. Well, it is my belief system because it's the way that I grew up, and it's the religiousness that's ingrained with me. Even though I'm not religious now, there's still I think that everyone has a core set of beliefs and values, and I think it's okay to challenge your own beliefs and to challenge your own values, because just because you were indoctrinated with something when you were younger doesn't mean it's the right or wrong way. And I think it's very easy to get stuck in our own ways, but I think it's very valuable, and it behooves us to question our own belief system and to question our own values. And to question where those came from, and to be our own person outside of what we were sort of beat in the head with as kids. So anyway, with that said, I think that all that plays a part in it. I'm very old school and traditional in the sense that I like to court. Do they even do that anymore? I don't know. I don't. It doesn't seem like it with all the Tinder, swipe right, left, Grindr stuff. But I personally, that's what I like to do. I like to court people. I like to play a little bit of a cat and mouse. I don't know if that's the right phrase to say to use or not, but I don't know. Is what I'm saying make any sense to you guys? I wanted to, before I have sex with somebody, I want to get to know them, and I want to take them out on a date or multiple dates. Actually, I don't have a set rule book that says it has to be 1 date or 2 dates or 3 dates, but at the very least, I at least want to go out on a date. Wine, dine, 69. I guess maybe that's my value belief system. Wine, dine, and 69, them fuckers. Oh, damn, I got to put some money in the cuss jar. I told myself today that I've got to stop cussing. I keep noticing myself cussing a lot. And it's not necessarily disrespectful, depending on the audience that you have, or depending on where you are. But even in my own house, I just found myself cussing. I noticed it yesterday and today. And I've got to stop cussing. I want to stop cussing. I'm going to consciously try to remember not to cuss. So anyway, you guys saw my last video about the YouTube partnership thing. I've already had a number of subscribers. We're up to 490 something. Oh, I still need more. Get your mama and your daddy and your big fat greasy granny to subscribe to my channel. My friend Adam actually had a good idea. It would be playing the system, but if push comes to shove, then that may be what I do. And that would be he said that he has 4,000 subscribers and I think 12,000 hours of watch time. And all he's done is uploaded 8 music videos. It's copyrighted music, but it's music videos that are sort of hard to find. And so he said that maybe I could do that, and even though I wouldn't be able to monetize those videos since the music is copyrighted, it would at least allow me to meet the thresholds required by YouTube's new fucking app. There I go again. $5 in the cuss jar. It would definitely meet the threshold of YouTube's new content creator guidelines or whatever. So I may do that. So in the future, if you guys see some random I almost cussed again. Is ass a cuss word? It really is, I guess. God, I cuss all the time. It's crazy. I can't even have a 2-minute conversation with you guys without cussing. Anyway, I guess I am who that's all I can be. All I can be is me. So I might, if you guys see random ass, oh my God. See, I just did it. Ugh. It's very difficult. I've got to get a rubber band and like start popping it or something. So if you guys see random videos, music videos, you'll know why. Because you know what I may do so that they're not so random. Oh, I have a great idea. Adam, actually, that's a great idea. Okay. So Adam said upload music videos. Here's what I'll do. I'll upload the music audio with like something in the background, like me flagging or dancing or clips of my nights out or something, so that way at least they can be like partially my content, and that way I won't feel like I'm just totally ripping somebody off just for views. Yeah, I think I can live with that. Right. Anyway, aside from that, my plans for the weekend, like I said, tomorrow I have choir practice. Damn, I feel like I just cussed again. I feel like Sunday I have something. I don't know, but then I'm flying to Tampa on. I need to get my calendar in check. I can't like check my calendar while I'm on the video, recording this video with you guys. But I think I fly to Tampa Wednesday or Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Tuesday or Wednesday, I don't know. Because the flight's been changed. Sorry, I got my lips. I need to put some chapstick on. And then I will be driving a U-Haul, the largest U-Haul truck that they have. I will be driving it 700 miles back to Nashville for my friend Keeney. So I'm excited about that. And I guess with that, I will bid you guys farewell. As always, thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my beating heart. If you like this video in particular, please give me a thumbs up. And of course, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, concerns, or if you think I'm cute, please let me know in the comments below. And as always, enjoy yourself. Until next time.